welcome back to the Storm playthrough. Kai Rain Dancer. We are here in the savannah of Zafaria. And we have to head over to Nemean Rock, because that's where the missing students went. Last episode we were helping some of the local lion tribes with some of their water and food issues. And now we have to go talk to a mysterious guy here. It's more like a zebra than a lion. Help us find Nemean Rock.
My, aren't you the hardy sort? Did you have any luck with the Darkmane lions? Smelly brutes. Oh, they were nice and had one of the students as a guest? Hard to believe. Chief Kakuta said to ask me about the Ghostmane tribe? That makes sense. You are right. The class must have gone there next.
Yes.
Those stories about a poison waterhole and fire lions sound grim. Hunt down some fire lion ravagers near the waterhole and see if you can find any clues to what happened to the students.
Yep. So we gotta fight more fire lions. I fought them before, so I will see you guys after I get this staff.
The last fire lion ravager drops a carved staff that is zebra made. It looks like something a guide might carry.
Interesting. Alright, let's take this staff back to Tick Tick. And going the wrong way. But yeah, something about that Tick Tick guy doesn't quite add up. He doesn't seem as knowledgeable as he claims. He looks like a zebra, not a lion. There's definitely something off about him. But Kai seems to trust him, so we'll have to see what happens.
That staff looks like something Msizi Redband carried. Good work finding Msizi's staff. While you were getting that, I examined her heart again for clues. Oh, I found some evidence that indicates what may have happened to the students. Go into my heart and collect it. We will take it to Inyanga White Stripes in Beabang. That witch doctor will want to see it.
Alright, oh. There's a sigil. There is some kind of battle gonna happen in this hut. Isn't that cute?
Uh-oh, there's another one of those bug monsters here. That can't be good.
Surtor. Okay. Just need to fix up my deck a little bit. But we have boss and a minion. I have to make sure he also doesn't, he does not resist storm. So. In fact, he doesn't have any resist, so it should be okay. But he is stun scores. He's gonna have some different kind of spells going on. These guys seem to be good at those bug creatures that Morgan has in her military. Shadow web haunts. There's one of these bigger bugs back there. I wonder if that means the shadow is meddling around here. Alright, I'm gonna have Elemental Blade. Just to do a little more damage to the boss. May not try to kill this suit. bookshelf over there. I didn't notice that before. So I guess Tick Tick leads in there. Who knows what he does? He's a very suspicious character. Especially now that we know he has hostile bugs in his home. I love the way the lighting is in okay. We have to do 2,000 damage. Yeah, we'll be okay. Just need one more hit. That wasn't too bad of a battle.
You don't see any evidence in here. Did the Goliath destroy it? Or was it even here in the first place?
I'm gonna go with the second one there.
Go see what Tick Tick Snake Tongue has to say about this.
Alright, gotta go talk to Tick Tick.
Tick Tick is gone.
Yeah.
None of this is good news. You better go to Baobab and talk to Inyanga White Stripes.
Yep, he is super suspicious now. We don't like Tick Tick. Snake Tongue is definitely an appropriate name for him.
Jumbo, young wizard. Your story is worrying. I do not know this Tick Snake Tongue, but he sounds a coward and mischief maker.
He's so right.
We must find out what happened to the waterhole, and in turn, perhaps we will discover the trail of your classmates. I have a plan for curing one of these fire lions. I need you to collect baobab fruit from the young baobab tree over there. Once you have the fruit, go into my hut and cook the fruit in the cauldron. Then bring it back to me.
Alright, fruit of life. And I just leveled up to level 64. And there's some baobab fruit lying around. So pick that up. I guess it falls off of that tree up there.
You collect the fruit of the Baobab tree. It is ripe, heavy, and smells wonderful.
Yeah. Maybe pick some other fruits up for a snack or something. Alright. Let's cook up the fruit. And he's probably gonna make a potion out of it in the cauldron here.
You place the Baobab fruit in the cauldron to cook. The aroma is amazing. You take it out quickly to make sure it doesn't burn.
Alright. Let's see what Inyanga wants us to do.
Ah, excellent work. You would make a great Naganga, a spiritual healer.
Nice.
You have made a strong muti, traditional healing potion. Now the tricky part. We only have enough for one dose, so we must determine which is the right lion to feed it to. Queen Tanai Ghost Maid is known as a friend to all the people. She is the one we must find.
Nice.
You will need to force some of the fire lion ravagers around the waterhole to tell you where to find her. Then you will have to convince her to take the potion. She will certainly fight you. However, once you have given it to her, it will take effect at once. Talk to her and find out what you can about this curse.
Yeah, more fire lion ravagers. I'll see you guys once I've taken care of them. Alright, so we're finishing up here with the fire lions. There's 3 of them. And I mentioned last episode. Thankfully, it's only 3 because 10 years ago when I first was in Zafaria.
Give up! You can find Queen Tenai Ghostmane in her cave lair.
Okay, let's go to her cave, but when I first came to Zafaria in like 2014, when I was much younger than now, you had to defeat like 7 or 8 or whatever of those guys, so thankfully it's been reduced. Now, Queen Tenai Ghostmane. So we're gonna see what she has to say.
I hid myself away for a reason. None should see me like this. Now you can never leave.
Oh. Okay, also it's just her. There's no minions. I remember her having minions. So they must have changed that. And I think we're almost done in the Savannah region. Probably be finished with it by this episode. Just a little bit more. Oh, shit, great. And it blocked. Nice. Some more blades. And probably amplifier. Strong blade. Don't need Stormlord, that's for sure. Okay. Amplify. So I have a decent chance of critting, and I also boost on her with she's fire, so hopefully this matches. Nice, please don't block, thank you. Is it 10,000? Wow. Okay. Got a pretty decent ring there for a myth. Okay. Let's go out and talk to the queen outside. Surprised she didn't say anything after our battle there. But here she is.
I cannot thank you enough for saving me. I feel so much better. Your healing medicine was very powerful. The Ghostmane lions were the greatest of lion tribes, but we have been cursed by good King Mansa's evil brother. Nergal the Burned Lion made a deal with the Umbra Queen. She gave him the power to overthrow his brother.
Ah, the Umbra Queen. Yep, Morgantha's involved.
No, King Mansa is not dead. The Umbra Queen transformed him into a weak animal. Nergal keeps his brother in a cage as a pet. Nergal's fire lions herded the wizards you seek into the caves beneath Nemean Rock. I am grateful for all that you have done for me, but I am responsible for my people. I will make you a deal. If you can make an antidote strong enough to purify the waterhole, I will show you how to enter Nemean Rock.
Okay.
Go back to Baobab and tell Nyanga White Stripes we will need powerful medicine to break this curse.
All right. I think I'm gonna leave a mark right around here. Yeah. And head back to Baobab.
Jambo, young wizard. I'm pleased you were able to help Queen Tenai. Our people have a history of war, but she is a good spirit.
Nice.
She wants you to help purify the waterhole. That does not surprise me. We must learn how to make a stronger medicine. Go to the library up in the Baobab Crown. Find Kiliman Copperleaf, the librarian, and ask him for the Book of Babalawo. This book contains many recipes for strong muti. Read it and tell me what it says to cure firewater.
Alright, see you guys up in the library. Alright, let's talk to the librarian again.
Ah, welcome. You are a wizard from Wizard City. I have been very impressed by your classmates. Your teachers must be proud. You need the Book of Babalawo. If Inyanga wants it, it must be important. You'll find it right over there. Be sure to tell Inyanga White Stripes what you learned from the book.
Alright, very cool. Let's read the book.
You read through the book and find a cure for firewater recipe that sounds appropriate. It calls for Zaphyrite gemstones and grains of paradise.
Okay.
Zaphyrite gemstones and grains of paradise? Grains of paradise are peppery seeds from Zamunda. Ask Counselor Unathi Nightrunner if she can help us obtain some. Zaphyrite is a precious gem mined in the foothills near Stone Town. Why don't you ask Veer Goodheart if he knows where to find Zaphyrite gemstones in Baobab? Once you get both items, return here.
Okay. Unathi.
You need grains of paradise? That is a small enough favor. You can find a spice merchant in the market, Takozo Truestride. Use my name, and she will give you what you need.
Alright. Fear good hearts. Also, someone we need to speak with. There's another council.
Hello! I haven't seen you in a while. Have you had any luck chasing down the missing students? Oh, I see. Yes, I can help you with your plan to restore the waterhole. You need Zaphyrite gemstones?
Yes.
There is a grand gem merchant in the Baobab market, Mawa Jade Tusk. Tell her I said you could have a handful of the finest Zaphyrite gemstones.
Okay. Let's go talk to the people down in the market. Okay. So here in the Baobab market, we need to talk to Nikozo Truestride.
Counselor Nightrunner sent you. Of course you can have some grains of paradise. Here, let me get you a sack of the pods.
Nice. Okay. And then there's a gem merchant here.
Veer Goodhart said you can have what? Does he think Zaphyrite gemstones grow on trees?
Apparently.
Fine, you can have them. But someone is going to have to pay for these. I'll put them on the councilor's account.
All right. Back to Inyanga. Okay, bro, we got all the ingredients.
Excellent. These will do perfectly. Your timing is just right. I began the recipe while you were gathering the last ingredients. Go inside my hut and put the grains of paradise and the Zaphyrite gemstones into the cauldron. Let it come to a boil. Then remove the medicine from the heat, and we will have the mighty healing muti. Take this powerful potion and pour it in the water hole. If we have done a good job and the spirits are kind, it will work. Once you have done this, tell Queen Tenai Ghostmane that the curse is broken. It will not cure all of her people instantly, but it will work over time.
Nice. Alright, let's get that recipe going for the huts.
You add the grains of paradise. They give the concoction a peppery aroma. Then you add the Zaphyrite gemstones. They dissolve into a shimmering cloud of crystals. Clearly, this is a strong medicine.
Okay. I left a mark on Savannah. And yeah, let's go restore that watering hole. Over this way. Yeah, it's purple and glowing, which is not good for
The
water.
powerful antidote has restored this poisoned pool back to a life-giving oasis.
Alright, that looks more proper now. Let's tell the queen the good news. Hopefully people can have a better water supply now.
You have given us a new day. I will tell you how to open the Savo door, which leads inside Nemean Rock. But you must promise to break King Monster's curse.
Of course.
Thank you. Find the hermit Aesop Thornpaw, who lives on the edge of the Yundland Gulch. He knows many secret things. Ask him how to break the curse. The bridge across the gulch has been broken, so you will have to find some wood to fix it.
We're always fixing things, aren't we? Alright. Bridge slats. There's some up here by the newly restored watering hole. Let's get 3 slats here. Of course, the last one is over here. Nice, so let's repair this bridge. Aesop, hello.
Hello there. Don't see many tourists around here. Can I offer you a cold drink? Hey, you fixed my bridge. That's terrific. Queen Tenai sent you. Yeah, it's a terrible crime what happened to them. Bad juju. I might know a spell that can break the curse Nurgle and his witch laid on King Manta. However, those scruffy fire lions stole my drums before they smashed my bridge. If you can get them back, I'll teach you the juju.
Another bout of fire lions. Great. Okay, we got the drums. Let's bring them back to Aesop.
May the ancestors let you abide. With my drums back, I can compose an epic song to praise your ability. Try not to lose against Nurgle, the Burn Lion. Here, take this djembe drum with you. Let me teach you a secret beat.
Nice.
With it, you can call to King Mansa and help him find his way back to his own skin. Now go tell Queen Tenai Ghostmane what I said.
Very cool. Just use my teleport mark over here. Right behind the queen.
Amazing! You are a chief among wizards! The griot Aesop gave you a magic drum? Good. Now I will tell you the ancestral prayer you need to open the Savo door. Awimowa, Awimowa.
Okay.
Enter the Savo door, defeat the evil Nego, and free King Mansa. Once King Mansa is free, can you tell Captain Becky Blackhoof that our people want peace again?
Yeah. Alright, a Wemowa is the secret passcode. Now, somewhere around here is the next rock art. Yeah, over here.
The kings of old called to the sun for help, and the warriors of light came from across the spiral.
Yep. Very cool. Council of Light, I believe is what that is.
You repeat the magic phrase Queen Tenaya taught you. Ah wee mo wa, ah wee mo wa.
Yeah.
You hear a deep rumble in the stone itself, and the door slides open.
Alright, we can enter the caves now of Nemean Rock, which is the final dungeon of this region. Savannah. So, yeah, we're going in here. I wonder if this quest will level me up. Actually, it might.
You enter the cave at the foot of Nemean Rock. Someone is trapped in a spider web. You should free her.
Alright, we got some horned monkey spiders here. Some ice spiders. But yeah, Msizi Redband is here. So that's pretty cool. That's unfortunate. With the one hits and the tower shield. If I still had my Sky Iron pasta, I would be able to hit. Take off the tower shield. If I try to use a one hit now, I'll just waste the blade and store more hits on this one. When I get my rewards for extra credits participation each month, gives me a bunch of packs. So I use one of my got like a fairy wand. That was pretty cool. So I used it and I switched it. Kind of gives store more hits instead of the fireworks. Sky Iron pasta I've been using since level 30. Alright, that took care of the spiders. We're okay.
I was afraid I was going to become their snack. You must be looking for the other students.
Yeah.
The Fire Lions headed us here, into an ambush with the Umbra Queen. She ordered them to capture all the students. I caused a diversion so most of the students could get away, but they caught Joanna Growflyer.
Ah.
I think Nurgle has her. Please, you have to save her.
Alright, so we freed Msizi. Gonna go up to the top of the rock.
What's this? My pets were gifts from the great Umbra Queen. She gave them to me in exchange for Mansa's golden crown. But you are just more meat. I'll roast you up and gobble you down. Then I'll eat this other calf for dessert.
Oh dear. Alright, so we have a cheating boss here. And, well, the cheats actually don't seem too bad. So I think we'll be okay.
Ha! My shadow fire will dispel your petty magics and make you weak.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Okay. So much sass. He just uses like a weakness.
are the fiercest fighter I have ever known. I have never suffered such a great beating. I am undone.
Alright, let's free this wizard from the cage.
Wow, I can't stop shivering. This adventure turned out to be a bad idea. I'm going home right now.
Alright, let's play that drum. Sage fourth wizard. There's King Mansa. Mansa Musa.
Praise you and your ancestors, mighty wizard. You defeated my brother and cured our sick waterhole. You are truly a king. Sadly, Nurgle's witch, the Umbra Queen, stole our golden crown, the symbol of the lion's power. No good will come of this. My people will come to their senses as they drink from the clean water. I will call them in and restore order to the tribes. Please tell Captain Becky Blackhoof that peaceful times will come between the lions and the zebras again.
Nice. Alright. I promised you guys I would show you the view. So yeah, there's the view of the savannah. I'll take a quick pic. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Back to Becky. Alright, Becky.
What's that? You have restored order to the lion tribes? Amazing! Thank you for bringing me this news and for carrying King Mansa's message of peace. What are you worried about? You found Msizi. That's great news! Come, let us talk inside my hut.
Alright. Into the hut. Crazy enemies in here.
Welcome to my home. Please share this cola nut with me.
Thank you.
Msizi has returned to us. Thank you for freeing her. Speak to her to learn her story. Then we will discuss your plans.
Okay. Msizi, what happened?
When we were attacked by the Umbra Queen and her creatures, most of the students fled. They would have run towards the Munda where my people dwell. There is no easy way to get there from here, however.
Yeah.
It is as I thought. You must follow your herd to Zamunda. With luck, you'll catch them there. Go back to Baobab first. That is the easiest road. Take this order and give it to the Ikla warrior, Idube Fire Dancer, at the jungle gate in Baobab. He will let you pass.
Okay.
Once you reach Zamunda, show the order to Captain Sizani Sunrunner. She will help you.
Alright. So that's it for this episode. We actually leveled up twice. I'm level 65 now. But we finished up the savannah, and next we'll be heading over to the next area of Zafaria. So be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more of these episodes. I'll catch you guys next time.